DCW Chief Swati Maliwal has reacted to Delhi horror case. Ms. Maliwal has said that in Delhi government, officers sitting on the post of Deputy Director in the Women and Child Development Department has been accused of sexually abusing a girl child. The police hasn't arrested him yet, issuing notice to Delhi police. If the one whose job was to protect the daughters turns into a predator, then where will the girls go? Must be arrested very soon. There's also a reaction from Shehzad Poonawala. We'll quickly play that reaction as well. And then I'll go back to my colleague, Anshul.
दिल्ली सरकार का वरिष्ठ पदाधिकारी और अफसर, वुमेन और चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट का अफसर एक छोटी सी बच्ची के साथ लगातार बलात्कार करता रहा, सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट करता रहा, उसे रेप करता रहा, उसे इंप्रेग्नेट करता रहा। ये सामने घटनाक्रम आई है, ये शर्मसार करती है हमें। परंतु सवाल ये बनता है कि स्वाति मालीवाल जी, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, आज वो शांत और मौन क्यों हैं? सवाल ये बनता है कि क्या उनको ये पता था? क्या वो इससे ऑफिसर को पेट्रोनेज और प्रोटेक्शन दे रहे थे? और अब क्योंकि भांडा फूट गया है तो उनसे कुछ बोलते नहीं बन पा रहा है। दिल्ली सरकार का एक वरिष्ठ अधिकारी ये करता रहा एक बच्ची के साथ और उनको जानकारी नहीं थी, और जानकारी ही नहीं, जानकारी थी तो क्या कार्रवाई की?
Anshul is back with us on the broadcast. Anshul, we have laid out the bare facts of the case, the fact that DCW chief has also asked for arrest of this person. Why was the victim living with this man? Where is the mother and the other family members of the victim?
Well, she was survived. She only had a mother in the family, and since they were not able to make sure that the future of this child is in safe hand, or the mother thought that she could not provide her with that secured future, and hence, since they were so close family friends, the mother actually allowed the child to go and live with the accused in this entire matter, because they were friends for many years, and they were very both these families were actually very close friends, and hence she was allowed to go and live over there. But when in March finally the girl said that she does not want to live over there, she still did not tell her mother that something like this had happened with her. It is only just a week, approximately a week, 7 to 8 days ago, that the girl finally came up with this entire ordeal that she had faced. But yes, till date, her official statements that needs to be recorded in front of the magistrate, that statement has not been recorded because the police is saying that she is not in the right state of mind at this point to record her statement. And once she records her 164 statement, CRPC statement in front of the police, we can expect some more action to be taken by the police, in which both these accused could eventually...
So this is how the event unfolds. The father of the victim passes away. The mother believes that perhaps it's best in the child interest that they stay with the close friends and the family members so that her future is secured. During her stay, that girl is assaulted, raped multiple times. She also has a unwanted pregnancy. How did this ordeal come to light? Did the victim speak up? How did the victim speak up, Anshul? How did it all come to light?
So on the 12th of August, the victim had a very bad anxiety attack, and hence she was admitted to the hospital. And when once she was admitted, the doctors tried to find out as to what was the reason. Is there some trauma because of which she had this anxiety attack? And hence counseling was done with the child. And when that counseling was being done, she narrated this entire ordeal, and that was the time when this entire story came to the fore, and eventually an FIR was registered in this entire matter post the counseling. But still, as I mentioned, the official statement or the Section 164 statement has still not been recorded. The police
I'm sorry, Anshul, I'm interrupting you there. Swati Maliwal, the DCW chief, is joining us on the broadcast. Swati ji, good morning. A very heinous incident has come to light. It shocks all of us. It disgusts all of us. The fact that this man has not been arrested, and the fact that he was an official with the Delhi government Women and Child Department.
I think it's a very serious case. The girl who is minor has made very serious allegations of rape and several other offences. And I'm very shocked that why is it that Delhi police has not arrested this person till now. This person is a government officer who is working at the post of deputy director for years and years, probably 20 years and more. So why is it that action is not being taken against this person? I think this is the way Delhi police operates. Whenever a person in political who has some kind of a clout or who is in power, I think Delhi police doesn't act as strongly as it should. So, for instance, in the Brij Bhushan matter, we saw how Delhi police refused to even state before the court that bail should not be given to him.
Yes.
They were just neutral.
No,
So similar
and I appreciate
and they
the
arrested.
fact Swati ji, that you have spoken about on this issue, and there is no pretense of who the political party is right now under question. Does it also raise questions on the Delhi government? Or is there any plausible evidence for us to argue, like BJP is saying, that the government is trying to protect its officer?
Look, I really don't want to get into this politics, but what I have to ask is two things that we are right now asking. One, from the Delhi police, as to why is it that this man is not being arrested, because that is the first and foremost step that has to be done in order to investigate him. The other thing that we would also like to inquire into is how many such complaints have been received by the police or the department against this person in the past. I think that action also has to be taken, because we need to inquire. You see, it's a very serious issue, because this person was appointed as deputy director and has for several years, much before this particular government also came in. So one has to inquire about his conduct all over the years, because it's the Women and Child Development Department, which he is a part of, which is supposed to protect the women and girls of the capital. So I think all of that needs to be investigated. I don't want to get into the politics of a particular political party, because frankly,
Swati ji, the allegation that has been put by the BJP, and I totally understand. My question to you is not about trying to get you into the politics of it, but let me frame the question apolitically. There are also allegations that there is some amount of pressure that has been put on the victim so that she withdraws her complaint. If that is true at all, what will the DCW do?
So the Delhi Commission for Women, if an allegation like that has been made, I will definitely inquire into it. But I really want to understand, Delhi police is ruled by this particular political party. Why is it that they not pull up the Delhi police? How is it that this man is roaming around free? What kind of pressure is being put on the Delhi police by the Delhi government? Why is it that this man is not arrested immediately? So I think it's really unfortunate. I think Delhi police should do its job properly, and also an investigation must be launched into what kind of complaints have been received by the department as well as the Delhi police about this man's conduct in the past. So I think a proper investigation needs to happen, and I think the people who are saying anything else apart from this just trying to whitewash the issue. I think important is that the Delhi police has to be pulled up. Whenever a person in power is involved, their action is very different. Any other person, an allegation is put against him for POXO case, immediate arrests are made. Why is it that the Delhi police fails to arrest this officer? This officer has been in power for a long time, for over 20 years.
So Swati ji, you're aware, because you deal with a lot of such cases. I wonder, it's been more than a week since this case has come to light. Why has the victim not recorded her statement before the magistrate? And that leads us to the question that is there some kind of pressure which has been put on the victim? And I ask this to you with utmost humility. Has the DCW reached out to the victim so far?
So I'm trying to reach out to her. I got to know about case only yesterday night. And I am taking my action. But my question is to you, because I think you need to question right now the Delhi police as well as the party that controls the Delhi police as to why is it that this man is not being arrested. I'm looking into the matter. I will investigate the matter. If I receive any complaint about any person trying to collude with the offender and trying to save, then definitely the Delhi Commission for Women is going to act against that person as well. But right now, I think the people who are creating a noise, they need to immediately answer one question as to why is the Delhi police failing to arrest this person. This person needs to be immediately arrested.
Swati ji, I cannot agree with you more when you say that we must ask the question to the Delhi police, like we have asked in various other cases, that irrespective of any kind of perceived or real political subterfuge, in a heinous offence of this nature, why an arrest has not been made so far. And I reiterate that question here on the broadcast, that the Delhi police must act swiftly. This is a crime against women. More importantly, this is a crime against a child.